Okay, let's try this again. Third time's a charm. Clearly I wasn't doing something right. Hello. Okay, let's try this again. I can hear myself, so that means sound must be coming through. Hello guys, if you can hear me, please say something in the chat so I know I'm not going insane. This is my third attempt in trying to do this live, so I'm really hoping that I've done this correctly this time around. Actually, let me type this in here. Can you hear me? Yo, I can see you. Abram, is it Abram or Abram? How do you pronounce yourself? Abram Flowers, right? Yes, big up to you. Thank you for joining this chat or my live stream, whichever one you want to call it, I don't care. Okay, I'm glad I have my audio. That was my main concern because I've been trying to do this 3 times now and I've just been having crazy problems trying to go live. First time, right? So, you know, hopefully the next time it will be a bit more smooth and swift. I'm just going to give it a few more minutes and then, yeah, we can sort of just start this stream. Yes, what's going on, LC? Big up to you for being in my live stream. I should have done this ages ago, I know, but it's just one of these ones where I get myself in this zone when I'm making like content. And I don't know, it's just one of these ones. I'm going to start doing more live streams. I definitely will. Especially now that I'm coming up to 10,000 subs, you know what I mean? Like, I know I haven't reached 10,000 subs yet, but it's coming. What's good? Everything's good, man. Everything's great. Just living my life, getting by, you know, we have to with what's happening in this world. Got to keep sending that humor your way, you know? Keep you guys smiling as we go through these crazy times. I feel like there's a delay in my stream. I'm not sure. I think like my voice is like has a delay. I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out next time. SSB, I see you. What's going on? Is it Mitchell? Michael? Michelle? I think one of them pronounced it right, so hopefully, yeah. I can't believe, you know what, shout out to you guys, literally, because when I started this channel, I never realized that I'd be able to get this far. So obviously, like, seeing like you guys support me, thank you so much, really appreciate that, by the way. It's a big thing for me, so yeah, thank you for that. Okay, I will be starting in a few minutes, guys, not long now. I think I better go and get some tea and biscuits. I've got no biscuits. All I've got is my bloody Coca-Cola from what I bought from McDonald's this morning. It's Diet Coke though, because I need to lose that weight. That's exactly it, LC. Spread some power of positivity. That's the way we have to be. Well, I'm glad my sound is coming through properly now. That's the main thing, because that's what I was worried about. I need to figure out how to do like a ticker thing as well, like one that shows the live subscribers, because I haven't figured that one out yet. Actually, let me just check my phone, see if it'll show me on here. I don't know. I need to do something. Let's see how long this delay is. Hello? Let's see if I can hear it on my phone. Hello? Hey. Let's see if I can hear it on my phone. That is a delay. You guys are hearing things like next week. Oh well. LC must be, was that flat by now? Literally, this Coke's been sitting there for like 2-3 hours. But you know what? I don't care. I'll still drink it flat. When you're saving money to invest in crypto, you just drink that. Okay, I'm not going to waste any more time now. I'm going to dive into this live stream. Let me see how I work this. So, to share my screen. It's a shame I can't see. Oh, hold on. I need to drag the chat as well because I need to be able to see the chat. How do I do this? Hold on. We won't have this problem next time. Hold on. Let me take this chat. Pop out chat. Here we go. That's what I want. That's the one. Here we go. What's going on, Jeffrey? Yeah, Matt, we're gonna talk about Dogecoin and everything in this. You know, Dogecoin is a mad one for me. Like, I think that we might see some insane pumps with Dogecoin purely for the fact of what's going on with Elon Musk. Like, he's Twitter. He's just on some crazy hype Doge train, and I think I might join him. Stefan, how's it going? Or is it Steven? I think it's Stefan, isn't it? I can see you, A, as well. How's it going? Thank you for joining the live stream, guys. Who have I missed? Pedge. Oh, no. How do I pronounce that? Predajo? I think that's right. Hi, I'm from France. Wow, thank you for viewing from France. Big up to you. Right, how do I change this screen now? I think I just click this. Can you guys see what I see? Hold on, where's my live chat gone? Where's my live chat gone? Why does it keep doing this? Let me restore this. Well, I can see you again. Can you guys see what I'm doing right now? Can you not move your live chat to pop up? Oh, you can't move it out of there. So I'm going to have to just grab up my live chat off my phone then, because obviously it's not letting me see you. And it's really delayed. I need to sort out my software. Okay, I see the live chat on my phone. This is how we're going to have to roll for now until I sort out this software. So I thought I would just do like a live stream shouting out to all you guys because you guys have subscribed to me. Like, big up to you guys. Thank you so much. It's the first time I've done something like this. And yeah, I just wanted to obviously talk to you guys personally, like one-on-one, or I don't know how many, 13 on 13, however many people are going to come to this live stream. I just wanted to thank you and talk to you, you know. So I see you, Marlon. Thank you, man. Big up as well. Thank you for being subscribed, seriously. In this live stream, I'm just going to go over like my top holdings because I think it's important for me to like share with you guys, like, because I did a video a while back, like way down here, about my top holdings, but it was a while ago, and it's certainly changed since then because obviously I got into Zilliqa as well. So I think it'd be a good idea to just show you like what I'm holding and my biggest holdings and things like that. So yeah, let me get into this, I suppose. So if you have been watching me for a long while, we all know about Zilliqa. We all know how much I love Zilliqa because purely for the fact that we can create a passive income, right? And actually, before I go any further, if there is anyone that would like me to go over a coin with you, just drop it in a super chat. Anything like that, a donation would help. It. I really appreciate and help support this channel in many ways, trust me. And then, you know, I'll break that coin down with you. We can go through it and see what kind of potential gains it can have and all that sort of stuff, yeah? What are you saying, Martin? I'm just checking. I'm like trying to multitask. I'm not used to this. Good evening. New to crypto learning? Oh, really? My videos have helped you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, that's what it's about, like helping you guys, you know, showing you guys a totally different aspect to what the rest of the people show you. Because when I look at like these like YouTubers, a lot of them are just showing things like the top main coins, and if they are showing altcoins, they're not really diving deep into them like I do and like, you know, really talk about supply and how high it can go and things like that. So yeah, this is what this channel is about, you know. So yeah, like, you know, for me, Zilliqa, it hit me by surprise because for the longest time I've been wanting to find coins that I could stake, and obviously I knew about Neo because Neo is like one of the first coins that you could stake in the cryptocurrency market. And back then, I'm talking 2018, and if any of you guys have been around long enough since then, you know, drop it down, let me know how long you've been in this game for. But back then, I'm trying to find Neo. Look, where's it gone? this was the only coin that we could stake, and I missed out on that opportunity to stake this coin. So I thought to myself, well, maybe there'll be another one. And I remember Cardano like really trying to progress itself at the time, and like it was talking about it was going to be doing staking and stuff, and it couldn't even stake back then. But that was going to be my next one. But then Cardano just like shot up in price, and for the average person, as I always say, it's really hard to try and like accumulate these sort of coins, and especially enough to be able to create a passive income. So that's when I found Zilliqa. I don't even know how I found it. I think someone was telling me about Zilliqa and how you can stake it, and I was like, oh, okay. So I checked out Zilliqa, and yeah. How's it going? I can see Ripple. Yep, Ripple, XRP. Ripple's on a mad one because like, and it's one of my big holdings as well. I've actually got it here. Look, it's like it goes up and down like in the most wild way. Like it's not like the normal coins. Like it sits on like 20 pence or 25 cents for like 8 months, and then it just has a wild pump. Like right now it's sitting at 33 cents at the time of doing this stream, right? And me personally, it'd be nice to see it go up to $1 because February seems to be the month that we get a lot of noise happening, and I think this is what happened in the last of February. When was this? Let's check this, right? Look at this. So January 7th, well, I suppose this chart's saying January 7th, but no, February usually is a good year for altcoins. In this case, it looks like it's coming down. But the reason I say February is because obviously in January we usually see a high pump in Bitcoin, and then obviously after that you see the altcoins rise afterwards. Cryptolaco, am I saying that right? How's it going, man? RSR coin. I'm happy to go through any coins. RSI, I keep getting people message me about RSI, and I haven't really done too much research into it, but I don't know if it's about, is it something to do with a stable coin? Reserve something, isn't it? Like I remember checking it before, but something to do with a stable coin and making coins more stable with this stable coin. I don't understand how it does it, but I'm gonna have to check into that. If you want me to dive deep in it, guys, drop it in the super chat and we can really go through this like properly and dive into it. But yeah, so going forward on my biggest holdings, obviously Bitcoin has to be one of them. Purely for the fact that there's so many institutions jumping into Bitcoin right now. Absolutely would be crazy not to have some Bitcoin. I don't know. Are you guys holding Bitcoin right now? Let me know. I see Lizzie in the chat. How's it going? Love you guys too. Listen, thank you for being here and supporting this channel. Really big up to you. Like, it means a lot. You're trading with USD, but I should sell back into Bitcoin. Well, it depends what you're doing. Like, are you long term or are you short term? To me, like you can trade USD. Are you on about USD Tether? I would always, in the long term, put my my profits back into Bitcoin because I showed you guys before. Like, let me just show you again. Like, when you look at like you can't really see it in this one here, the price of XRP in dollars, and you convert it to Bitcoin, the Bitcoin seems much lower. But I don't know, this could be misleading in some ways, not always, just sometimes. But I believe that you can actually get more profits, converting your profits back into Bitcoin. Howard Wayne, is this a Howard Wayne? Look out for that one, guys. Look, see the number. The amount of like accounts that keep using my cryptogains photo and just putting numbers like what Howard just did, Howard Wayne. Like +138. So as if someone's gonna message you on that number. Come on, man. Really? Oh, can you recap what's happening today for new people starting? Currency price. This was Sol. Too late to jump in now. Hold on. So can you recap what's happening today for which coin? Because you didn't really say which coin, or you want about just overall. I mean, if you're talking about overall, the the actual cryptocurrency market as a whole, let me just grab it up here. For me personally, I think that it's still a good time to jump into these altcoins. Again, but you should always do your research before you invest your money, because that's just the smart thing to do, right? So yeah, Lizzie, long term, like if you're someone that is long term, and for me, I'm a macro investor, so I tend to like invest 2 to 5 year period, and I would definitely be putting my crypto into the profits into Bitcoin. And I've been thinking the longest time, like, because I was trying to think about Tether, the stable coin, and as much as I want to use Tether, and I probably will still use Tether for some things, like I use it when I buy crypto, but it's centralized, and that's the biggest problem, because they could just stop you from transferring and moving your funds at any time, whereas that can't be done with Bitcoin. So that's the main reason why I still feel like I should be putting it in Bitcoin. XRP Wizard, what's happening, man? I see you. Your beans on toast. Listen, today I feel like having spaghetti hoops on toast, I'm not gonna lie. Charles, I see you. What's happening? Oh, so you're talking about Dogecoin. Okay, so yeah, for me personally, I think Dogecoin in the long term, this is still a good price to get in, because, it's sitting here at like 3.36 pence. And let me see if I can do my little coin market hack, because sometimes it shows dollars. Here we go. But where's Doge? I'm not quick enough. Oh, hold on. I know what I need to do. I need to get it like this. There you go. See the little coin market cap hack. Look at this. Watch me refresh. 5 cents. See it? So yeah, I think long term with Dogecoin, it's just one of these mad coins that just always wants to be pumped. And like the last time I saw it was when they was doing this TikTok thing, and people on TikTok were just trying to pump it like crazy. And I think that after what I showed you in my most recent video, if you watched it, there's so much places accepting Dogecoin. Who knows? This could really, pop off like people are hoping. Having a look at the chat here as well at the same time. Charles, I see you. What's happening, man? Okay, I don't know who said that, but I just see probably because there's crisp in the keyboard and jam all over the bloody. Oh God, I eat too much. I don't know if he was referring that to me, but yeah, I eat too much. Buy Doge. Ferrer, is that how you say your name? Ferrer? I don't know. Buy Doge before it goes up. You know what? You're right in what you're saying. We've seen these pumps happen so many times with Doge. It can easily happen again. Anyway, let me carry on talking about my my top holdings. So yeah, like I said, Zilliqa is one of them, and I really do believe that we will see a £1 or $1, whichever you want to call it. Because if it's £1, then $1 like, what is it? $1.30. I'm saying that. I'm gonna grab up this. You guys are seeing this. It's nothing different to what you usually see. Let's get this here. So $1 is £1 is $1.37. I believe that we can see this with Zilliqa, and I keep saying it all the time. Like, if you are someone like me that wants to set yourself up for greatness, then you need to be putting yourself in that position where you have enough of these coins. And it's hard. I know it's hard, like, because the price is rising, and it's getting harder to invest more money into these coins to get a certain amount, so you can have a good what do you call it? I was going to say stake back, a good profit back. Let's just check this on, hold on. I'm going to have to put my phone here for a second. So, ZIL to GBP. No. ZIL stake calc. That's the one. This is what I want to get up. Because I'm just curious as to what you would get for £1,000 now, Listen, that calculator is coming in every time. I don't even care if it's a live stream, it's just coming in. So look, I'll keep this. Hold on. ZIL to GBP. And I'll transfer it to any currency you want, I don't mind. But I just want to see on average, like, right now. Because back 3 months ago, maybe not even that, 2 months ago, you could have got Zilliqa for like a penny. Let's just have a look. So £1,000 now, you get 17,661. And you know, for me, that's still life changing for some. Like, tell me where you can take £1,000 and turn it into 17 grand if it hits £1 or $1. You know, there's not many places that you can do that. Let's just do this now. Like, because if you let me just get my other little calculator thing up. £1,000. I mean, sorry, I'm 17,661. It's because I'm multitasking. See, you guys are putting me off. I believe that it can go to £10, and I don't know how long it's going to take, guys, but I believe it will. And if it does, these gains, guys, you know, it's mad. And let me just show you what you can be earning as a stake reward, like with this. Because remember, you get your GZIL as well. Let's just grab this up. So based on the prices that you see today, you could be earning a $15 a month. Now, to some people it might not be a lot, but for me, you know, that's extra money just on the side coming in, and that's just based on this. What about when this hits 14 cents all-time high again, or 17 cents? Actually, I think it was higher than that. When I think it's like 23 cents, because this will go, and even if this goes double the price, you know, you're looking at $30, and that's just based on this, on the prices we see now. You know, I don't know. Some of you guys may have higher than this. I don't know. Maybe I should do another video on Zilliqa is 10,000 enough, because I've done one on, like, you know, the 100k and the 20k and stuff. So. John Peter, I see you. Why not use USDC instead of Tether? Well, here's the thing, like, they're both good, and I don't doubt any of them. But again, they're both still centralized, aren't they? Because USDC is controlled by Coinbase, I'm sure. Or if I'm wrong, please drop that down and let me know, because I thought that it was. How do you pronounce your name? NEGC. Ankr. It's funny that you say Ankr. You know, I've had so many people in the comments asking me about Ankr, and I actually did a video this morning on Ankr, so you guys will see that. It's going to be coming, okay? I'm going to be uploading a video on Ankr. You will see it. So yeah, moving forward on my top holdings, XRP is one of those as well. I believe that you should be really focusing on sort of like the top 10-20 coins, like, and again, I know, like, sorry, get rid of this for a second. I know, like, when you look at them and some, like, again, like 27,000 just for one Bitcoin, and it sounds insane, like, and I'm sure you guys are like me. You know, I was one of these people that I was looking at Bitcoin and being like, oh, I can't afford that. So I'd look for some stupid coin all the way down here and hope that I could get more of it. But, you know, don't be fooled by that, because even though you can, you know, even if you've invested something like £100 or whatever you invested, right, into these bigger coins that are, and you only get less, these coins in my eyes are set to go higher in price. So, you know, who knows, like, you can make more money with these higher coins than you can with the ones below. You know what YouTube needs to do? YouTube yeah, YouTube needs, it sounds weird when I say it, YouTube needs to allow this sort of like mic feature where you guys can actually chat as well, because it's weird. It's like I feel like I'm talking to digital people. Okay, so me personally, from what I've done on my last video, I think Ankr, you know, has true potential to perform really well. Again, like, you need to see the video that's coming, but we can grab it up and have a look real quick. If it wants to show. Here we go. This is the one you're on about, right? Ankr. I think that there's potential on this. I'm not going to dive too deep into it because I don't want to give away the video, but yeah, I think there's true potential in this. But, you know, again, you guys have to do your own research before you invest any money. So yeah, my next holding, guys, my next big holding, Cardano for me, and you know, it's obvious, like, because I've spoken Cardano, XRP, Zilliqa, Bitcoin. Well, Zilliqa's down there, but I have been trying to focus on the top sort of 10-15 coins recently in building more in my portfolio, trying to get more, accumulate more, and it just so happens that obviously you can stake Cardano as well. So for me, like, this is a good way to go for me, because I'm all about that passive income. We're digital. I see you, Syed. Is that how you say your name, Syed? What's my thoughts on AGI? Reina, did I say your name right? I love AGI, guys. You know, I was saying this from a long while ago. Like, you know, the artificial intelligence is the way forward, and we already live in a digital world right now, or artificial world, where, you know, it's growing vastly. And this has gone up way high since I last showed you guys, because I think it was like 3p at the time, or what was it, 4 cents, you know. And they're really doing big things, and obviously they're looking to convert over to Cardano, and obviously once that happens, you can see some insane gains in this coin. I believe that this is set to go high. And you know what, I really like SingularityNET. That's a good question, actually. So I'm happy to dive in this real quick with you, you know, because when we, again, like when you look at the supply, yeah, of AGI, you know, you're talking a billion total supply. And you guys know how I do this. Like, I check the supply and I compare it to other coins that have a billion total supply. And, you know, we can just do this real quick. Like, look at this. We can grab up the chain links and the Polkadots, and the, I think a Polkadot has a billion anyway. Let's just grab it and see. Look, Polkadot and chain link right here, these two. You know, Polkadot is sitting on £14 with a billion total supply. You see? So for me, when I look at coins like this, I'm just come down here so you can see it, a billion, and, you know, Chainlink, and again, like, these two coins are setting the standard as to how high coins with a billion supply can go. But when I see this, it just makes me think, you know, another coin with that sort of supply can do the same thing. And right now it's still silent, guys. Look, 60 million is a very small market cap. Not many people know much about it. But, you know, whether you like it or not, we will be going into a digital world where there's going to be pure artificial intelligence around us. It's already around us. Your Siris and your, what is the other one? I can't remember her name. What's her name? Alexa. Your Alexas. It's already around us. But, you know, a lot of the time we can't see it. And people think that you need to see robots walking in the street in order to realize that artificial intelligence is around. You know, if you want to see robots, just wake up at 6 o'clock and look at people go to work. There's your robots. But yeah, like, I believe that, you know, there's so much room for this to grow. I mean, look at this, right? And it doesn't matter how much you invest, because even at the price now, it's still a very good price to invest. Look, 60 million is the market cap. If you times it by 10, you're looking at 600 million. And I'm going to do this with you because I love SingularityNET. So let's just take this right now. Copy and paste. There you go. You know, you times that by 10. You've seen it before, and I'm going to show you again. 600 million. And that will put SingularityNET at this, 60p. And again, you know, 600 million is a small market cap compared to these big ones that you're looking at that's sitting on like billions in market cap size. So in theory, guys, look at this. Look, I'm going to show you again to shock you how high this really can go. So, you know, 60p is a 600 million market cap. And let me just show you what 60p looks like in dollars, man. You need to see this. Oh, that's 06. You know, 82 cents. So 82 cents is when you see roughly a $600 million market cap. Well, it'd be different. I think it was like 800 million, isn't it? Because you're talking dollars. But even still, look, times this by 10 again. You're looking at 6 billion. AGI can easily hit 6 billion. Like, when I look at these coins again in the top sort of 10, 15, right? Look at this. Look, let me show you around here. Litecoin, Binance Coin. This is Bitcoin Cash. These are 6 billion now. So when I look at these coins, I believe AGI can do this. And if, you know, if this, I think there's more room for this bull run to go. And I think that the bull run's really going to shoot up high. Yeah, and, you know, people are expecting Bitcoin to go to £400,000. You know, that's going to put Bitcoin in the trillions market cap. So if that's going to go in the trillions, you can only imagine that these other coins down here are going to come up into the billions or the millions, 100 millions and billions at least. So some burp action going on there. If SingularityNET is to do the same thing, and it's to go into 6 billion. And again, that's still a tiny market cap. 6 billion compared to the, XRP in its all-time high last time. And let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find XRP real quick, because I wanted to show you how high it went again. I think it went up to like $107 billion market cap. And the only reason I'm showing you XRP again is because, it's one of the sort of main altcoins in it, that and Ethereum really. But this tip right here, SingularityNET went to, XRP went to, it says 101 billion there. So when you see SingularityNET with a potential of timesing it by 10 twice, or times it by 100, and it goes to 6 billion, and just to show you this, look, that would put the price of SingularityNET here, £6.90. A 6 billion market cap for SingularityNET would be £6.90. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Can you imagine the gains that you would make? That's 100 times the gains from where you are now. Hey, Junie, is that how you pronounce your name, Junie? Johnny? Are you still bullish on ICX? Yes, I am. I love ICX. I'm staking ICX. And matter of fact, I'm waiting to buy some more ICX because I really do love it. Vegan, is that right? You vowed. What does that mean? Please shed some light on that one. Please, please, please. I've watched all your Zilvilles. Let me pronounce your name here. Keto. Is that right? Keto. I've watched all your Zil videos on being a millionaire. Is this all based on a lump sum sell or a passive income for staking? Now, that's a good question. This is a bit of everything, really. If you, like I said, the average person in my eyes should be able to afford roughly around £1,000. Whether you want to split that 1,000 into 6, 7, or 100 different coins or one coin, that's entirely up to you. But I believe that, if you had a good amount of Zilliqa, it can easily do I was going to say do a 100x from here really, but in a sense I'm going to show you it can really set you off for greatness, because technically I did this again a minute ago, didn't I? Look, all my words are coming out wrong. 17,000 right now. Based on £1,000 you get 17,000. Let me just do this real quick. You're looking at almost 18,000 to be fair. To me, in my eyes, this is still good, because I believe in the future, and it depends how patient you are to wait, because for me I believe Zilliqa can go to £10, and I don't care if I have to wait 3 years from now. I will sit back patiently playing my Animal Crossing. And what's that game on PlayStation where they all run about, these funny looking characters? I can't remember what it's called. I'll just play that as well along with it until Zilliqa goes up to £10. But obviously you're going to see falls along the way. Of course you're going to see falls along the way. But it's one of those things where if you're prepared to invest, you've got to accept the rises along with the falls, or accept the falls along with the rises. Times that by 10, and this is just off of a £1,000 investment today. And again, not investment advice. You're looking at 178 grand. That's life changing for some. And if you was to reinvest that again, I think you could make millions from this cryptocurrency market if you're smart and invest wisely. I really do think it's possible. And of course, obviously staking it as well. You got them benefits coming in here, like I said. As it stands here, £15. But if it was to hit £10, down here it says 206. It depends how much you're willing to wait, but if it went to £10, you'd be getting 2,000 a month just off of this 1,000 investment today. And this is the thing, guys. You don't know where these things are going to go. Back in 2010, when people were just getting into Bitcoin, they were spending Bitcoin on like 10,000s of Bitcoin on this and 10,000s on that, and people weren't holding on to them back then. But that's because they were pennies and they didn't cost anything. Had people known today what Bitcoin was worth, then maybe they would have held on a bit longer. That pizza guy definitely wouldn't have spent £10,000 Bitcoin on one pizza. He would have held it now and been like a multi-billionaire. So this is why I look at coins like Zilliqa and say, well, actually, maybe I need to look at this on a long-term perspective, not a short-term. Because what's going to happen to Zilliqa in 10 years from now? And it hasn't been out long. How long has Zilliqa been out for? Let's have a look. Right back here, 2018, 3 years. What's it going to be like in 7 years? Makes me wonder. Similarly, Flame, I see you. Dogecoin will rule the world. Laugh all you want now, cry later. You know what? That's an interesting statement, and with the way things are going with Dogecoin and the way things like are going with Elon Musk, because I was checking out his Twitter this morning, and you know he's said Dogecoin like 6-7 times in tweets, and with the way things are going, who knows? It probably could rule the world. It probably could be one of these coins that it just gets adopted everywhere. You know, I can picture walking into McDonald's and buy some mayo chicken and some fries with some curry sauce with some Dogecoin. I can picture it. I can also picture like Pundi X. You know, where's Pundi X? I can also picture Pundi X like having their thing in their XPOS in McDonald's as well. And then I'm using the XPOS with the Dogecoin on the XPOS and paying like that. That's if the XPOS starts accepting like loads of different like cryptos, and I think they will. Eventually, I think they will. This isn't loading, but that's fine. What's going on here? Let me just close this. You know, this XPOS here, yeah, I can see it. I can see them adding Dogecoin to that. How much in £10 is US dollars? I think it's like 13. Hold on, let's have a little look. £10, you're looking at about $13, something like that. $13.68. That's what it says. Somali, am I saying it right? Somali Flame. I think I'm saying it right. I own Zilliqa as well. Hope I get time to accumulate more before the price goes up. You know what, guy? I really believe that we can all accumulate more because, you know, it's just one of those, I think it's going to be life-changing for many people, really, you know. And, you know, in a sense, we're all really lucky. Everyone here that's here now, we're all really lucky because, you know, we're in a position where, you got to remember, there's billions of people in the world. Billions! And, you know, there's only a small fraction of the world that's in cryptocurrency right now paying attention. And, you know, when I look at Dogecoin, right, Dogecoin is a very fine example of how there's not enough people in the industry because, or the crypto market. Because, you know, a lot of the reason why this pumped was because of Robinhood, right? And, you know, all that went on with that short, the GME short, right? Now, think about this. All the people that have recently been buying Dogecoin are the people from the stock market. Do you see what I'm saying? So this shows me that, you know, the crypto market is still small. There's not many people in it. And the average person, I remember saying this to my partner, walked into, I remember clubbing like a year ago, or maybe just less, maybe, I don't know, just before this madness happened, right? I remember going into a club and this girl was like asking for money so she can buy a drink. I said to her, you know what? You need to invest in Bitcoin. The girl looked at me and went, Bitcoin? What's Bitcoin? And I just thought, oh my God. So that made me realize that, you know, there's so many people walking in the streets today that still don't know what cryptocurrency is. Next time you walk into like a Tesco's or wherever you walk, just say, excuse me, the first person that you see, excuse me. Just hope that it's not African. What is it? Hope it's not an African woman. Do you know what Bitcoin is? What is this Bitcoin? I guess you don't know what it is. If you keep talking this thing, I will slap this Bitcoin out of your head. Listen, average people walking around in the streets do not know what Bitcoin is. So think yourself lucky that, you know, you're still here early to accumulate these coins, you know, the Doge coins and the Zilliqas and the, where's my Zilliqa? The Zilliqas and all sorts, you know. Just looking down at the chat, I'm trying to multitask here. Where can you stake Zilliqa? That's what Michael said. I think Mitchell, sorry. Mitchell. I think I'm saying it right anyway. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I use a ledger and then I go on Zillet.io. That's pretty much the best place that you can stake. Or it's the safest way anyway. You can use Moonlet Wallet as well if you wanted to. But, that's the wrong thing. I stake my Zilliqa off of Zillet.io, and even if you didn't want to use that, they've got other apps. Then they've got other ways you can create a wallet here, as you see. But yeah, for me, the safest way for anyone is to use a ledger, and then send your Zilliqa to the ledger, and then stake it that way, and generate that passive income, guys. Adam, what's your thoughts on VeChain? I'm holding VeChain. I'm actually staking VeChain. But you know what? The staking side of things of VeChain is not absolutely great compared to, the Zilliqas and these other coins. But I love VeChain. And VeChain's inspirational for me because, I love the project and what they're doing. And I've been holding VeChain for years, right back when it was super cheap, like 0.002. I've already made 10x the gain, right, from when I first invested. But what I'm saying is this, VeChain for me, the staking side is a bit slow because you earn V4, right? And let me just see if I can get this up. VET stake, and I know everyone knows about this already, but I'm just going to bring it up anyway because I want to just compare it in relation to staking. If you're going to get into VeChain, don't get into it for staking. It's as simple as that, because you'd be sitting there a long time to accumulate a certain amount of VeThor tokens, and the VeThor tokens. This isn't what I wanted to show you. The V4 tokens right now is low, really, really low, like 0.001, I think it is. So you're not going to get much for your money in relation to staking. Let me just, so I'm trying to multitask here. VET stake. I was hoping that it came up with was it this? Nope, this isn't it either. But yeah, long term, I love VeChain long term. I compare it against something like let's come up with the same thing again. This is the rewards. Look, this is what you're getting. But I think the way they work out these rewards, your percentage back, is basically off your VeThor, and I think they're expecting you to transfer your VeThor into VeChain, and then that's how they work out this percentage. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, please drop it down and let me know, but that's what I think. But long term, I've been comparing in my own head, by the way, VeChain to the XRP, because they have similar supplies again. I was trying to show this in one of my last videos a while back. This has got 86 billion, and XRP is very similar, right? So in my eyes, and it's a great project. VeChain's doing a lot of things behind closed doors. They're doing great things, but they're keeping a hush on it, I think, because they could be talking a lot more. I'll have to check into VeChain in relation to their Twitter and their Telegram and stuff to see what's been happening that's been new. But just going off the basis of them having similar, not a lot, but very similar supply, it could go as high as £2-3, or $2-3. That's what I believe anyway. I see Dino Rex Gaming saying Elrond is the best. I haven't really looked into Elrond. That's something I'm gonna have to check out. Let me move on with my top holdings. So yeah, I talked about Cardano, Zilliqa, which you obviously know, Bitcoin. You know what? Funny enough, I don't have any Ethereum, and I've been thinking about it, but it's already on its rise, and I'm one of these ones where I don't like to invest into coins when they've had huge pumps. And I want to bring this up, guys. Take a look at this, because if you guys are looking to invest in any coins now, right, just remember this, right? Look at this: crypto fear and greed. This is something to pay attention to, and if you haven't already seen this site before, check it out again. It's really important, especially if you're new to the industry. Right now, the industry right now is extreme greed. So to me, when I see extreme greed, that's the time for me to sit back and just wait and see what's going to happen with the rest of the market, because the last thing you want to do is buy, and then it drops, and then you obviously could have got in at a cheaper price. And this is a really important one to keep an eye on, because you should be buying when it's down here. That saying, be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. This is when you want to buy, when this little line thing is on this side. Anthony, Dogecoin going up now? Perfect. I'll have to check, like, because the Dogecoin's weird. Like, I'm sure, like, this morning it did a little pump and then it came back down. Believe me, go look for yourself. So he's saying Dogecoin's pumping right now, or going up. You know, Dogecoin's gonna go up. It's in my eyes, it's a great coin because, you know, you got like big names talking about it. You know, Elon Musk is the richest guy in the world now, which shocked me, by the way, because I'm sitting there debating with like my partner, like going to, oh no, it's that guy from Amazon, and then I realized that it was Elon Musk. So yeah, you know, I believe that we will see future highs with this coin. I really do. Just looking at the chat here, guys. Can I talk about Coin? Okay, so, you know, as far as I'm aware, Coin was one of those coins that could, was it to do with your storing like your data or something like that? I have looked in it. We're talking a few years back now. Actually, to be fair, I did look in it about a couple of months ago. But yeah, I like the project. I think it's ambitious what it's trying to do, and I'm pretty sure it had something to do with your data and spreading your or splitting your storage or something like that. Decentralized storage. And this is what I mean, like, so if you wanted to upload like photos and images and videos and things like that, it's stored in the cloud, which is a decentralized cloud. So your data, right? Yeah, it says it here, like data storage. Just in case you guys think I'm going crazy. Because sometimes when you say data, people start thinking of your phone data. Yeah, I think the project is still ambitious. It's not really made massive moves though, has it? From what it was, like, you know, that it was, it's I think it's been one of these coins where, and it's the same as most of the other old coins, like you know, the EOS and the let's have a look at some of these other old coins. I sit it in that category, like the NEM and all these, the Trons, where you've had DeFi just pump from nowhere. And what's happened is people have started to pay some serious attention to DeFi coins rather than these coins like the, you know, the EOS and the SEA coins and things like that. I think though that, you know, and I say this with like every coin that you see in the market, I think that we will see a rise in all these coins through this bull run. How high do you think these coins are going to go? How high do you think the actual bull run's going to go? Do you think it's going to be over soon? Because I think that we've only just begun, personally. Moony Moon, CRV, is that a coin? So yeah, like I would like to increase my positions in these like top holders of mine. Zilliqa, Bitcoin, which isn't there anymore. Here it is. XRP, Cardano. I'd like to increase my positions in them just to set myself up a bit more. Holochain, Gordon Kelly. You know what? Holochain's ambitious as well, you know. I haven't seen it do a significant rise though, and if it did, I think it came back down, didn't it? Let's just check out Holo. If you guys are one of these ones that want to take some gains from Holo. If you guys are new to the industry and you know you've seen Holo but you haven't sort of looked into it much, they are trying to do, well, as far as I'm aware, they were trying to make a brand new type of blockchain, and they were calling it Holochain. And I have to do a bit more research on it again, but it was very ambitious. The project, very ambitious. But you know, I look at the project and I say to myself, well, right now, there's a lot of institutions that are investing deeply into blockchain technology. Now, I know this is somewhat classed as blockchain technology, and I think these guys are trying to look ahead. You know, like it says here, what's after blockchain, right? So they're trying to look ahead and take it a step further. This is something you'll have to do your own research on. I do like Holochain. I haven't invested into it. I think just because I've been looking at other coins. Syed, is that how you say it? Pundi X. You like Pundi X, yeah? Pundi X, I'm holding Pundi X. I have been for a long while now. You know what? Pundi X could be like Dogecoin. it could just get one of these mad pumps, because a lot of the new people that come into the industry, they look at like, and I'm sure if you're like me, you would have done the same thing. You look at the market cap, the coin market cap, and then you scroll through like this and you're thinking, oh, I ain't gonna touch Bitcoin. 27,000, no, I need to buy myself some beans on toast, some egg fried rice. So they tend to look for coins that are in lower price. And you know, Pundi X was one of those coins for me. I did the same thing with Pundi X, and I came across it, and you know, Dogecoin was a similar price to what Pundi X is now, and that's how I came across Pundi X. And obviously I then did my research, and then it turned out I really liked the project. You know, I said this like about 10 minutes ago in the stream, like I can see Pundi X, you know, the X POS being in every single store. Can you? Alexander, what do I think about SRK? I don't know what SRK is. I'll have to look into that one for you. Swift got hits. You into music? Because I love a bit of music. You know, if you want to check out my music, you guys can check it out. I'm on Instagram, Jaden_Torero. Check it out. I just released a new single as well. So, Cashaa. You're missing out on Cashaa. What's Cashaa? I'll have to check that one out. LC loaded on NPXS as well. I thought I said it wrong then. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to be loaded on this, because at the end of the day, it's so cheap. 0 free. 0 free. You know, what kind of money can you make off of this coin if it hits? And a lot of people are getting funny with the supply, and I don't think, like, I know the supply is big compared to like your Polkadots and all these other things, right? But I still think that there's a potential chance for it to hit something like the 50 pence or the 50 cents. What's 50 pence in dollars? You're looking at 68 cents. I think it could hit something like that. I actually think it could go higher. It could probably hit £1. And if it does, you know, and you can buy this now at this price. Again, not investment advice. Guys, do your own research before you invest into these things. But I'm just going to show you here, like, I've done this in my videos already, like, but I just want to show you again, like, while we're live. Bigging up to you guys who's helped me almost get my 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Really appreciate this. Seriously. Pundi to GBP. Let's check it. Let's check this. So yeah, like, you know, I'm just going to be even more real, because sometimes £1,000 scares people. But look, £100 gives you, is that 306,000? That can't be right. Oh my god, guys, £100 gives you 306,000 Pundi X coins, MPXS. You tell me where you could take £100, and if, I know it's a big if, you know what, even if I say it hits 50 cents, right, or 50 pence, because I think it can do that at least. And you know, I was comparing it to XRP having 100 billion, and this is like just double and a half. It could, me personally, I think in the next coming years it could be £1 for, you know, for what it's trying to do with the XPOS and putting it everywhere. But you know, if it just hit 50 pence, you're talking life-changing money for some. Turning £100 into, you know, hold on, how do we do this? You take this and then you times it by 0.05. Oh, sorry, 0.50. £153,000. That's life changing for some, especially if you've been struggling over this last year and a half at least. Let's just check this in dollars. Oh, why don't this paste? It doesn't let me paste. I'm gonna have to do it manually. Look at this. So you know, you're talking. Let's just do this. 153,000. Oh, let's get rid of these. 153,139. You are talking $209,000, guys. That's life changing for some. Some, you know what? Some people, and I say this all the time, people go to university and they study hard to get a degree to try and earn this sort of money for a living. And you can just make that on MPXS, on Pundi X. Again, just sitting there, watching me live, just chilling with your flat Coca-Cola, just chilling. It's mad to see that there's so much potential money and gains to be made in this industry. And, you know, this shows me that we are still young in the markets. And, yeah, there's still a lot more to achieve with these markets. Again, look at Pundi X, guys. Look at this, look. 75 million. We're not talking billions or 100 millions. Just 75 million. You times this by 10. Sorry, I almost choked on my Diet Coke. My flat Diet Coke. You times this by 10, right? Oh, why is it going big like that? Times this by 10. You're looking at 758 million. That's not even a billion. And then, you know, you get 10 extra money. I want to see how high this really can go now. Now you've got me in the mood for some Pundi X action. That puts it at 0.03. You then times that by 10. Because, you know, the circulating supply kills people, right? They get scared. They go, oh, too much supply. But let's really do this. Times that by 10. So essentially, I've just times it by 100 from the price that it is now. It gives you a $7.5 billion market cap. Look at the market caps now in the current industry, in the current top charts. Look at it. Look where it sits. And again, these are going to rise. When Bitcoin rises, all these will rise up with it. I expect these top 10 to sort of be in, you know, the 100 billions. Chainlink now sitting at 7 billion. So, you know, these altcoins, and again, any of these coins, any of the money can go into any coins at any time. But, you know, Chainlink has, it gives me an example of an altcoin that's not been around long. You know, it's funny. Chainlink hasn't been around as long as Pundi X. But it's sitting on 7 billion, so you know that these coins can definitely reach billions. So, you know, 7 billion would put it here. You're talking 3 pence. And then let's talk 70 billion now, because, you know, that's what you're talking. You times that again by 10. 70 billion. A $75 billion market cap. Okay, for me, this is very achievable for Pundi X, because a $75 billion market cap puts Pundi at a price of 32 pence. And just to show you that in dollars, 0.32, you're looking at a 44 cent. Now, you know, XRP went to 107 billion, and I showed this in one of my last videos for market cap. And, you know, and I always say this, if money's there, it's been there before, it can come there again, and it can go into any coin. Yeah, 101 billion is what it's showing now. It could easily go to 50 pence, 50 cents, in my eyes, with the right adoption, of course. Let's see this chat. CFC, I like your energy. Definitely subscribed. We better get rich together. Listen, if we get rich, I'm gonna come find you, and we can have some chicken and rice together. You better learn how to cook some good chicken and rice, man. Thank you for subscribing. Big up to you. Really appreciate it. Thank you all that's here so far in this live chat. Like I said, this is the first time I've done this. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I had problems. I was trying to do it 3 times, and I wanted to do the live chat now before I reach the 10k subs, because this is mad to think that, you know, I've got 10k subs. Absolutely mad. I've never ever thought that I'd actually reach this goal, but you guys have helped me get there, so thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. But yeah, hold on, where have I gone? This is what I want to see. You know, I'm not far off. I'm getting there. It says 9,800, and I thought I'd do it now before I actually reach 10k, because I might fall asleep and wake up and it says 10k. Because that, no, my luck. Let me refresh this. Hold on. 988. So, you know, I'm slowly getting there, slowly and steady. Look into Elrond. Okay, Dino, I'm gonna look into it for you. I wanted it to be done with super chats, but it's all good. You guys are my subscribers. I'm gonna do it for you. Elrond, first time live, so I don't mind doing it. Let's have a look. Elrond, £54 a coin. I don't know much about Elrond. Drop some comments down and let me know what you think of it, if you're into it. Obviously you're into it, Dino, because obviously you've been investing into it. Dino. I look at your name as like Dino Rex. Let me just have a look. So we're talking about, you're talking about a 31 max supply, 21 million. Well, look, at the end of the day, guys, what's his actual circulating? 16 million, 21 million. I compare this in relation, and again, you know, just comparing it in relation to the supply to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has that similar supply. We're talking 18 to 21 million, right? That's very, very similar. So when I look at a price like that and Bitcoin's gone that high, Elrond could do a similar thing. You could see numbers like that. So if that's something you've invested into and you believe that it can grow adoption and reach its goals, then yeah, I mean, I haven't really looked into it myself, to be honest. That's just a quick look. The internet scale blockchain is live. Drop some comments down and let people know what it's about. You guys can search this website as well if you want. I'm gonna have to look into it a bit more later. But yeah, I think it's an interesting coin. The fact that it's only got 21 or however many million, because you're not talking billions now, you're talking millions. Like, you're really dropping that supply. It's scarce, darling. CFC. I will ask my aunties. Yes, auntie. They will cook some nice Ghanaian jollof, yeah? Ah, you like the jollof? Ah, I cooked jollof once in my lifetime and I couldn't cook it again. It's really hard to cook. All these different ingredients. You need this little like red chili. I can't remember what it's called, but you need one of these things and you sit it in the middle. But yeah, jollof rice is nice. Swift. Cashaa is going to be the first regulated physical crypto bank, and it's already opened 2 locations in India. So the screen looks a bit boring, doesn't it? already opened 2 locations in India and will serve the 1 billion population later. So you're saying that Cashaa is a bank that was going to help the people that don't have money or can't get access to a bank, which is pretty cool in my eyes, because that's what pretty much I think it was Omesigo was trying to do a similar thing as well, in trying to do that, help the bank the unbanked was their motto. I think they've changed it a bit now, but yeah, if Cashaa can do that, then that's cool. I mean, I can have a little look at Cashaa here. Again, I didn't even know this existed. How are you finding these coins? Can you stake it? Because if you can, it's my new best friend. Cashaa. Okay, let's just again look at what it's about. I mean, the volume low, well, compared to the massive ones, 2 million, $68 million market cap. Let's look at the supplies again. Come down here and take a look. $1 billion supply. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna have to look into this before I decide, what I want to do on it. But yeah, definitely will look into this one. Let's look at the growth. It has had an insane spike. You're right, Swift. An absolute insane spike. But when I look at this right now, it's one of those ones where I'd just kick myself if I invested now in case it took a pullback. Because, I said this about the Dogecoin. Like, when you see such a parabolic rise, and to me, this is still parabolic, you will see some form of correction and you'll see it come down in price. But yeah, you could have got it for a penny in January. What was I doing? This is Animal Crossing for you, see? When you sit there playing Animal Crossing trying to build up your island, you don't get to look at these coins. I got to stop playing it that much. But yeah, as time's gone on, you can see in the space of, oh my god. In the space of January, it shot up. It shot up really, really high. So I'm really trying to multitask this here. Jam Donut. I love the name. Doge is having another pump tonight, apparently. Well, where did you hear this? Are you looking at it on Reddit or that Wall Street Bets? Because someone else said that to me this morning. And, if it does, then maybe it's a good time for us to look into maybe getting some more Doge. I don't know. It depends what your goals are at the end of the day, innit? 9 p.m. Well, I tell you what, it's gone past 9 p.m. here. So, because we're talking like 10, right? Almost 11 o'clock. I don't even know how long I've been doing this stream for. But yeah, you're talking, what are we talking? It's gone past 9 p.m. over here. That's what I'm trying to say. If Dogecoin pumps, again, I'm going to keep an eye on it. Where is it? Dogecoin. If it pumps again, What prices are you guys looking to take, your profits? Because I'm happy if it just goes to 20 pence, to be honest. I'd have a heart attack if it went to 20 pence in the space of like a few days. I don't think it would go that high. That's just too parabolic. A 10x from here. Actually, saying that, a 10x from here, because it did a 10x, didn't it? Because it was at 001, and then it went to 1. So if it did another parabolic 10x, you're looking 38 pence. 10 times that from here, you're looking 38 pence. But the thing is, if it did that, you're looking at $40 billion market cap. And then where would that sit in relation to the rest of the market? 40 billion, it puts it above no, it doesn't. I was looking here a minute ago, thinking, it will put it above, it will put it in the third place. It'll put it above XRP and Polkadot and Cardano. Is that possible? Don't know if it will do 10x. You might see a small pump. Time will tell. I mean, it's already up 117% in the space of 7 days. I've noticed that the chat says 89 people. Wow, I wasn't even watching that. Guys, if you are new to the chat, welcome. Thank you for subscribing to me. It says 90 now. Whoever that extra person that just came in, thank you. If I ever meet you, I'll buy you some chocolate. Thank you for my subscribes, guys. This is why I'm doing this. It's the first time I've gone live, and I wanted to just be able to talk to you guys and help answer some questions and things like that, and just talk to you guys and see what it's about, see what you guys are about, what you're into, and things like that. So yeah, celebrating my 10,000 subscribers, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. UGD16, what's your portfolio? Very good question. Now, I done a video a while back on my portfolio, and I'm scrolling through here to see if I can show you. But to be fair, my portfolio has changed over the last few months. I'm not gonna lie. Where is it? You can check it out if you want. You can check. Where is it? Here we go. Diversifying your portfolio. Oh, here we go. My crypto portfolio. If you want to check this out, you can check and see what it was like. That was 3 months ago. So it has changed a little bit since 3 months, and I might do another video on it for you guys. I think it's one of those ones where I would rather do it in a video, so I can really take my time and break it down with you and make you understand why I'm doing it, rather than just like quickly rush it on a live stream. But look forward to that. That's gonna come. Definitely gonna update you with my portfolio again. Nepalese, Niwa. I like the name. Cardano Chain, KAI, token please. I've never heard of Cardano Chain before in my life, but let's take a look. If this is what you want to see. Cardano Chain. It's not even coming up, but you said KAT, right? Let's have a look. No, am I putting it wrong? Oh, sorry. I put KAT. This is how you know you're tired. KAI. Here we go, guys. Cardano Chain. So I don't know how you guys are finding these coins, but you're brave. I'm telling you now, because it's got 31 million. These coins, right? And look at the where it's sitting, 342. You could make some insane gains if these coins were to do, be successful. Because now you're talking low cap coins in my eyes. You've got the blue chip coins, which is like the Bitcoins, the Ethereums, the XRPs. And then you've got the low cap coins. And for me, this is like one of those penny stocks, isn't it? Because it's sitting at 1 pence, penny and a half, maybe 2 cents. I'm going to come straight down here. This is what I do. I like to see this supply, see what it's saying. It did an all-time high of 3.5. So it could come up to beating its all-time high, guys. 5 billion. I would have to look into this properly. But it's one of those ones where you can't really rush these over live stream. I mean, you can always drop your comments down as well. Let people know if you're obviously invested in this, what to expect from it. But if you guys want to check it, Cardano Chain's right here. I mean, from looking at it, accessible blockchain for millions. I mean, I just like to look at the numbers and the chart, and if I see a coin has performed well when it's under the all-time high, in my eyes, any coin like that is good to invest, because if it can reach it again, it may go higher. Walid, can you do a video or just speak about SNX, please? Yeah, I would definitely do that for you. I think a few people have actually asked me about SNX. I'm not sure what it is, but it is going to be one of those ones where I have to do a proper dive in with that. Or, if you want me to do it now, again, I'm accepting super chats to really dive into these coins. If you want, just drop a super chat and when we can go through them, I'm happy to do that with you. I think on my next live stream, I will definitely be focusing on that sort of thing, that the live chats for these coins, to break them down, dive deep in with you, because I know there's a lot of people that are invested in these low cap coins. And of course you want to know if you can make some serious money, right? But you got to remember, everything I tell you is just my personal opinion. I'm just trying to look at the top 50, and even the top 50, you're looking at 700 million market cap. So anything less than that, I suppose these for me are like mid cap coins, and then anything below 100 million is like a small coin for me, a penny stock. Marlon Jacobs, sorry. I see you. He asked me about Theta. I did a few videos on Theta. I like it. I actually joined up with Theta.tv a few days ago, and I'm just still learning a bit more about it, because it's purely based on live streaming, and obviously this is my first live stream, so I'm still trying to figure out the best way to go about that. But what do you guys think of XRP? Because obviously it's taken a nice rise over the last, 4 days, and it seems to be correcting again. I say correcting or coming down. But I hope this ain't showing the proper chart. Hold on. Here we go. It's funny because when you look here, it just looks like a little squidge, but when you zoom it in, you can actually see what's going on. So yeah, it's just mad. Why does it do such a sharp pump like this and then dump again? This must be people trying to manipulate the market. XRP still has potential. I know that the SEC stuff has caused problems for XRP in rising, and I think that the price of XRP is going to remain at a low price until they really get clearance or clarification on if they're deemed as an actual security or not. As far as I'm aware, I don't think that has been clarified yet. I mean, if I'm wrong, please drop it down and let me know, because as far as I'm aware, get my words out. As far as I'm aware, it hasn't been clarified. Should I, this is SSB, should I sell or hold XRP? It depends on your goals and your long-term goals. If you're someone that likes to trade every day and take a bit of profit as you go, then, it depends on where you got in as well, because I got in as low as 13 pence, actually lower than that. But if you're someone that is long term, then 32 pence, how much gains are you talking? I see it going to back to its all-time highs when it goes to here, £3, and £3 is almost $5, isn't it? £3.20. You're looking at $4.38. See, that would be the time where I think people are going to really start trying to take some profits. Anyone that's invested into XRP, when it reaches all-time highs again, you will see a lot of people take some profits. But I believe it's set to go higher. And one thing I've noticed with these coins is that every time they've hit their all-time highs from before, they tend to go a bit higher. And I'm just going to show Bitcoin as an example here, because we all know, we all know it reached its all-time high, but look at how much higher it went. And maybe this is setting an example for the actual market as a whole, because this just shows that it doesn't even matter if it's hit its all-time high, it can easily shoot past it if it wants to. So and that was here when it hit that, shot right past it. So yeah, SSB, you're long term. Oh, you're a college student. Student. I got it wrong. You're a student. What are you studying? Yeah, I think you're setting yourself up for greatness, man, because you know, especially if you guys are in I was going to say, especially if you're in students, especially if you're in college and uni and you're studying and, you know, you're already looking this way into investing, that's a smart mind. There's so many people out there that ain't thinking like that. And you're thinking like that now. So, yeah, I think you're setting yourself up for greatness, man. Dino. Is it Dino or Dino? If it's Dino for dinosaur, just put like a little dinosaur icon so I know. Because I might be saying it wrong all the time. Is it Dino Rex? I think it's Dino Rex Gaming. I'm going to have to check out your channel, because if you're a gamer, I need to see what you're playing. I have 130k USD into Elrond, because it will put all other cryptos to shame. They also partnered with Samsung. That, my friend, is a big, big move. You, my friend, use a damn whale. I'm going to have to check Elrond again, because, you know, if that's the kind of money you're putting in, it makes me wonder what I'm missing out. And especially if you're telling me they've partnered with Samsung. Is that confirmed? Because that's a big move if it is. Wow, definitely. I mean, what did you get in down here when it was like £5? Because right now, if you invested at over 130k at the prices they are now, my God, you must be a millionaire already. If that's the case, invite me over. I want to come to your barbecue. I will bring the meat for you all. Hey, don't worry about it. XRP, this is a wallet. XRP will pump to £1. Then a lot of people will sell. Then the prices will explode after a lot of people sell. Big boys, wows. Yep, I believe that as well, you know. I really do believe that. Keep the poor poor and the rich rich. That's my thoughts on XRP. Well, this is the thing, like, you just don't know, because there might be a lot of people that, and I don't really like calling people poor, because everybody, sometimes in life, people can't like help their certain circumstances. But there may be people that have struggled like me in the past, and I'm one of those people. I'm not even ashamed to say it. Like, I have struggled, you know. And then you soon learn to appreciate the things that come your way. And I believe that there's a lot of people that may be struggling now that's investing into XRP. So technically speaking, you know, they could be setting themselves up for greatness if they're investing at these sort of prices. I remember back in 2018 when people were expecting XRP to go to 589. Now that could still happen, but you know, I said this in one of my recent videos. If you're, I think it was the Polkadot one. If you're someone that's looking to invest in XRP, right? You are investing into this under the expectation, I was going to say influence then, of believing that XRP can go to a $1 trillion market cap. Otherwise, why would you be invested into it? Because it's already a high market cap. And the thing is, investors don't look for coins that have already got a high market cap, because you don't really tend to make that much gains in return. So unless you're investing into XRP under the impression that's going to go to $1 trillion, you'd be wasting your time investing in the first place. Now, all these people that you say are poor, right? With my fingers, like, you can't see my fingers. Wink, wink, so sort of like that, right? The poor people, right? If they're investing now, they could still be setting themselves up for greatness, because look at the market cap, right? And again, like I said, if you're investing into XRP now, you're investing on the basis of it hitting $1 trillion market cap. So let's just check this, because right now it's 15 billion. You times that by 10, you're looking at 152 billion. You times that by 10, you're looking at a $1 trillion market cap, 1.5 trillion. Now, we could see this. It's very possible to still see this happen in the future. No one can tell time. But, you know, it's one of those ones where if you believe in the project, and so many people do, and I understand that the SEC have been, you know, been a bit funny with them in relations to, you know, thinking they're security or not, but that's not going to stop the rest of the world, because the rest of the world are still using XRP. And you know what's going to happen? I can see this happening. Some point down the line, XRP, whether they're deemed a security or not, what's going to happen? Because, you know, all the exchanges took it off, right, in America. I don't know if you guys have got it on back in America now, but when it goes back, all these exchanges are going to put it back on and watch how high the price rise in XRP once they've sorted out their issue, if they're a SEC or not. So look, let me just go over this. A $1.5 trillion market cap. You're basically taking this, because I times it by 100, right? And then you're moving it across twice. So that's times 10. That's times 100. You're looking at a £32 XRP. That could be doable, guys. It really could be doable. Now, in relation to poor people, because, you know, you mentioned about poor people, or I just call it people that aren't as successful or wealthy as others, but, you know, you don't get twisted because they can still do a lot. Let me just grab this up. XRP to GBP. I want to see something here. Where's my CoinGecko? There you are. You know, because if you was to invest, and I don't know how much, you're talking someone with a low capital, right? I don't know how much they can afford, but I'm just going to go on the basis that they did 500 then, right? Because obviously £1,000 is usually for the average, and I'm average, but, you know, 500 should be doable for probably anyone if they really wanted to put their heart into it. And, you know, not being funny, but even if you was claiming job seekers allowance, if you was claiming them job benefits, you could still put money aside, right? So you could still actually achieve this. Very achievable. Look, you'd get £1,507, right? Now look, check this. £1,507. If you was to times that by 100, because like I said, you're looking at $1 trillion market cap. Should XRP, you know, reach its goals, £32. So look, you take this. Oh no, sorry, don't times it by 100. What am I doing? 1507. $1 trillion market cap puts XRP at £32. In a sense, it'd be about £32.60. Sorry, a $1.5 trillion market cap, just to be precise, right? You times that by your £500 investment today by 32. I've done something wrong. Hold on. What was it? 1507. Where are we? What was we doing? Let me go over here. Here it is. 1507. See, this is because I'm trying to look at my super chat. Not my super chat. Actually, technically speaking, you guys are super chat in my eyes. So let me do this again. Hold on. 15. Trying to unlock my phone as well at the same time. 07. Hold on, I'm missing the chat. My phone. Come on, why don't you just stay on for me? Here we go. I can see you guys again. So 1507. You times that by 32. You're looking at £48,000. That's life changing for some. So if someone that hasn't got the means to afford a lot of money, but again, they're able to save a bit of money on the side here and there, and they're accumulating XRP. Someone that doesn't have a lot of money, £500 can be life changing for some. And I'll show you this in dollars. Like, if you are someone that's struggling, you don't have a lot of money, and you've got kids and things like that, but over time you think you could keep investing your 20s, and you'll eventually make your $500 goal, or your 1,500 XRP goal. And XRP really does see $1 trillion market cap, and this is based on you sitting back and being patient and waiting for XRP to get over its security issues and things like that, and really allowing it to bloom. £500, which is $683, could really change your life personally if it goes to $1 trillion market cap. Again, you're not going to invest in XRP today if you don't. Sorry, burp action. I can't even cut it out either. Sorry, we're live. You wouldn't invest in XRP today if you didn't think that XRP wasn't going to hit $1 trillion. Like, I believe it's going to be going to $1 trillion at some point. 3, 4, however many years, months, weeks it takes, I believe it's going to go there. And that's a lot of money. That's life changing. Let's see that in dollars. Like, what are we talking? 48,000. You're talking 48,224. You are talking like $65,000, almost $66,000. It's life changing for the average person. Now, again, that's just based off having 1,500 and it hitting $1 trillion market cap. Let's have a look in my chat. Doge had a good day. That was Green Door Investments. So the chat's going up and down. Pink Super Macist. Crypto doesn't sleep. Very true, it doesn't. Walid. But if it deemed a security, do you think XRP will die? I don't think XRP will die. And I'll tell you for the reason, because, we already have coins that are classed as security already. And a fine example of this is Polymath, because Polymath is a security token. I'm pretty sure Polymath is classed as a security token. Back in 2018, they were talking about STOs being a thing, security token offerings. And Polymath is one of the security tokens. And, if XRP is deemed a security, we may still see it on the coin market cap and everything else. And not being funny, we may still see it on Binance as well, because I believe Polymath is on Binance and it's a security token. So I think they just need to get their legal thing sorted out in relation to what they are, what they aren't. Swift Boy. Altcoin is another huge gem. The live TV app will be pre-installed, and what's that? In essence, TVs. Okay, yeah, I think I got that on my Samsung. Here, look, Solmarek. Am I saying that right? What do you think about Pundi X? I've already spoken about Pundi X earlier on, but I think Pundi X, because obviously there's new people coming in, right? I think that people can make a great living for themselves in the future with Pundi X. I think you can stake it as well with, I think it's called Function X. Look into that, because if you have Pundi X tokens and you want to obviously create some sort of income on the side, I think you can stake it with a coin called Function X, which is this thing here. You'll have to look into that yourself. I'm not currently staking it to get Function X, but you can set it up and set that as a passive income. But yeah, I think that Pundi X will do great for many people in the future. Look how low it is. If you can go back in this stream, I'm not sure if you can or not, but if you go back in the stream, we went over this, and I showed you the potential gains that can be made with Pundi X. It's insane. If you're new watching and you just come in the stream, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you watching. Again, this first time for me, first time live streaming, and I just wanted to just give a shout out really to everyone that's obviously here, who's subscribed to me. I'm almost reaching my 10,000 subscribers. So it's really just that what I wanted to do, get to know you guys more personally as well, and talk to you, hear your thoughts on the crypto market as well. It's 9.89. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. If you've liked this so far, I'm sorry, I might have bored some of you, but please drop that like. It really does help. I'm probably not going to be on much longer, but I wanted to shout out to all you guys anyway. And I'm pretty sure people will watch this as the days go by. And I'm hoping that my sound came out fine, because, as far as I'm aware, I don't know if the sound came out all right. Yeah, definitely watch this whole stream, because you will see some things that you've missed. And, and hopefully I'm hoping to do more streams in the future. I think it's nice to just talk to you guys face to face. I say face to face. You can't see my face. But yeah, it's nice to obviously talk to you guys and hear your thoughts on coins and stuff like that. LMP Kebab. Change this live title to Doge 10k subs in a few seconds. Listen, I do, I've been pumping Doge over the last few days, and I haven't necessarily been pumping on purpose. I've just, I followed a trend, and Dogecoin is one of those coins where it shocks people by surprise. And, I had my partner call me this morning and say, hey, should I invest in Dogecoin? So it's one of those ones where it's not just being pumped by massive people like Elon Musk, who's the richest person in the world, by the way, but you're getting your mums, your dads, your sisters, or your partners and your friends all interested in it as well, because it's being plastered over Facebook, plastered everywhere. So in a sense, I don't I don't think Dogecoin needs my title to really say it, because it's getting so much noise already. And I've got another Dogecoin video coming tomorrow anyway, which is going to follow on from the last one. Doge has insane punch, you're right, Dynarex. Absolutely. So this Jam Donut, Doge is pumping tonight at 2 a.m. You know what? Where are we now? We're 11:30. I might sit up for it. I might put my Animal Crossing on and sit up for it, because I want to see if it does pump. And I don't want to be one of these ones if it pumps super high and I'm sleeping, dreaming about SpongeBob SquarePants. and then I miss it. So, you know, if it's the case that it pumps up high and I can take some profits, this is the thing, we just don't know. I heard people saying this morning it's going to pump at like 6 and at 4, and you know, what's it sitting at now? Doge is sitting at 3.8. So in a sense, guys, it is pumping. You know, it's going up. It is going up. Look at my little my coin market hack. Shows the dollars as well. See, 0.52. See that? So yes, it's rising in price. I believe it can go to £1 in the future. I believe we will see £1 anyway. Oh man, this Coca-Cola's flat. I thought I liked this at the start. You know, it's one of those ones where I just can't be bothered to go to the shop to buy another one. So I'm just going to stomach it and just take it flat. Okay. Dogecoin. This is Somali Flame. It says Dogecoin always moons when I'm busy too. It's just one of those coins, isn't it? Watch when you fall to sleep till and then it's like at 50 pence. And then you'll wake up and it's sitting at 2 cents again. That's the kind of thing that would happen to me, trust me. SSB, how do you think the COVID and quarantine will affect the market? That's a good question. I haven't really done any videos in relation to this, and it's one of those ones where, because I didn't want to get censored, but you know, I've already said it now. They better not censor my live stream. But I don't know, because the last time that, okay, here's a fine example. Look at this, right? And again, I don't usually like doing technical analysis on my stream, but because I'm not the best at it, but I'm good enough to know what's going on, right? Actually, let me just grab it on the weekly view. This right now, we're looking at Bitcoin, right? Now, the last time we saw some massive shock to the whole industry, the whole market, was when in March, was when we first sort of went into lockdown, right? Now look at this. Look how low Bitcoin dropped. I was going to say XRP then. Bitcoin went as low as 4,000. Now listen, some places, because I'm in the UK, right, and we're in the second wave, some places have had 3 or 4 waves. I know Hong Kong was in like a 3rd wave, because I've got, you know, friends and partnerships there that I deal with in the music industry telling me that they're in a 3rd wave. So if we was to see a 3rd wave around the world again, or in the main, I don't even know how many waves has America had. Have you just gone like your 2nd wave? I don't know, because you know, in the UK we've had our 2nd wave and it was harsh. If we see a 3rd wave, especially with all these like foreign foreign transmission, it's like transfusion, right? What do they call it? Mutations, transmissions. If we see a third wave because of all the mutations, I believe we will see a drop. And I've been saying this in some of my videos before. I'm looking at this NVT right here, right? And again, for the average people that don't understand, this here, every time I've seen, I'm going to just make it a bit more clear so you can see, right? This is the Bitcoin on the weekly. Every time that I've seen this NVT go red, at some point there's been a white drop. And look at all the times where the white drop has occurred. And just look at this thing here as well. This is the HV, right? Every time I've seen red to white and this drops down and the blue go up, we've seen a massive drop in the price. You see here? Same again for the one next to it. This one here. Every time you've seen it go from red to white with a sharp drop, we have seen the blue rise, the HV rise. I think this is called the historical volatility. We've seen it rise. The whites come down, and guys, look at the price. Bang. And funny enough, this was when the last, you know, I call it the vid. This was when the vid happened last time, right? The massive severe vid. If this was to happen again because of the vid, and we see a sharp white fall down, and this blue just goes absolutely high, I expect Bitcoin's price, which is absolutely parabolic, by the way, to come right down to at least where this yellow line is. And it sounds insane, I know, but you know, this yellow line is a moving average, and it's, you know, the 21 moving average. We could see lows as 24,000 US dollars for a Bitcoin. If it comes that low, I expect prices like of XRP, Pundi X, Zilliqa. I expect Dogecoin. I expect all these to fall with it. And if that's the case, guys, just be prepared. Just be prepared for if it does, because for me, when I look at this chart, and again, I'm not the best at it, but I know what I'm talking about. When I see this chart here, there's still a lot of room for this parabolic move to correct itself. But we just can't tell. We can't tell what's going to happen. No one knows, because the way things are going now, this could break upwards and just keep going far high and never ever come down here. But if it does, I would expect it to come down to here, $24,000. And if it does, these coins are going to fall with it. Green Door Investments. What are your guesses for this Doge pump? 50 cents. Yeah, I believe it can hit 50 cents. Actually, to be fair, this Doge pump, I'm waiting for it to go to, or I'm hoping that it can go to 20 cents, to be fair. And that's being very reasonable as well. Like, I'm not like going over dramatic, but we just don't know. It can, like I said in one of my videos prior, it can go up to prices of what XRP hit, if anything, because it's got similar total supply, you see. But I'm happy for it to go to 20 pence, 20 cents, 25 pence, and take some profits, me personally. Dave Fairbrother tonight thinks 6-7p, yeah, for Doge. In a year, he thinks 50 to 70 pence. It's very possible. We're gonna see by the end of the year. Maybe I'll do another live stream and just talk about it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, this is the first time me live streaming. I've never done this before, and I really wanted to do it because again, I'm coming close up to my 10k subs. It's been nice talking to you guys. Hopefully I'll be a bit more better. Look, it's gone up 9.9, literally almost there. But I'm glad I did this now, because I would have gone to sleep, woken up, it would have said 10k. Sometimes I speak too fast, sorry about that. But I'm not cutting nothing. I can't cut nothing anyway. If you enjoyed it, when I finish my live stream, please drop that like. And if someone has randomly come into my stream and you're new watching, please give me a subscribe. Check out the full stream if you missed it, guys, because I talk about a few coins. I talk about my top 5 holdings and stuff. And yeah, I'm going to be doing more live streams for you guys. Thank you for being a part of this as well. And I will continue to keep trying and delivering you guys good content. And yeah, hopefully it will keep helping you along your journey. If you want to become a patron of mine, you can. I always say, I've got my patrons here. Shout out to my patrons if you are watching as well. Jack and Daniel, Atkins, thank you so much. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it here now. And hopefully that I didn't sound too stupid in my live stream. But again, I don't even care, because this live stream was about bigging up to you guys, thanking you for being a subscriber of mine. And yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. So yeah, shout out to you guys. I see you all. Peace out, LC. Green Door Investments. Everyone else, you take care. Cheers.